The Leaning Tower of Pisa, a story of charm, physics, and resilience. Once upon a time, in the charming Italian city of Pisa, there stood a tower that refused to play it straight. For centuries, the Leaning Tower of Pisa had been delighting tourists, baffling architects, and making every postcard just a little more interesting. But by January 7, 1990, after nearly 800 years of leaning into its role as the world's quirkiest tower, the poor structure was feeling a little unstable. Some might say it had been hitting the pasta too hard, but the truth was, gravity was pulling harder than ever. "It's not you, it's physics," whispered one concerned engineer as they inspected the tower. "You've done great, really, but we need to talk about your safety." And so the unthinkable happened. The Leaning Tower was closed to visitors for the first time in its long, tilty history. Tourists who had planned to climb its wonky stairs were left scratching their heads. "What do you mean it's closed? It's still leaning just fine." The tower, meanwhile, took the closure as a much-needed spa day. "Finally, some rest," it sighed. No more footsteps, no more weight, just a team of experts buzzing around, trying to figure out how to keep it from taking a permanent nap on the ground. For the next decade, engineers worked tirelessly, adding counterweights, straightening just a smidge, and giving the tower the architectural equivalent of a deep tissue massage. By the time it reopened in 2001, it was still leaning, but just a little more confidently. To this day, the Leaning Tower of Pisa remains a beloved icon, proof that you don't have to be perfect to be admired. And if you ever visit, remember, it's not leaning because it's tired, it's just showing off. The end.